back in a truck in a windstorm. It's very windy out today. And if you guys want me to do an outside shot, it's not happening today. So anyway, how did so this is a ketchup episode. Most of mine are ketchup. I should honestly keep a bottle of ketchup in the truck. So it's a ketchup episode. So anyway, how did the interview go and what's going on with the businesses outside of my W-2 job? So how did the interview go? It honestly went okay. I'll find out probably next week or the week after if I got or didn't get the job. And honestly, either way, I'm not really that worried about it because if I get it, great. It's a lot less labor intensive. If I don't get it, great, because then I'll have more time to focus on the landscaping business. Hey, do you want to be more time to focus on the landscaping business and other things that are going on? I think they let something slip during the interview that wasn't a prerequisite before in the position that I don't like. It's good and a bad, so I don't know how to really feel about it, but basically whoever gets this position, they're looking for that person to do a lot of split shifts and come in to sit in these panels and different meetings and all that kind of stuff, and for daylight. And I'm not sure how I feel about necessarily having to wake up or leave here at 6 or 6:30 or so, and then have to be back here by 10:30. Hey, all-nighter hider, seems like I just saw you. But yeah, so I'm not sure how I feel about that, and I'm sure that person doesn't realize that they're on camera, so we'll just turn it a little bit that way, and you don't see him anymore. She's way too short for such a big SUV. It looks like the SUV is going to eat her. But anyway, so how is the landscaping business and all that stuff going? So I finally found some used mowers, some used weed whackers and stuff. The guy seems pretty legit. And I no longer buy new equipment just because if you treat it right, you can make it last a very, very long time. The only reason why I'm even looking for new used equipment at this point, but the only reason why I do that is because they seem for me that they last about the same amount of time, about 4 to 5 years, in which that's okay. Hello, I'm doing good. Oh, that's her SUV. I seriously thought the fire alarm was going off to the building. But anyway, so they last about 5 years or so, and I'm fine with that. But I can't justify spending twice as much to have something that lasts the same amount of time. So I'm gonna buy everything used, and it'll all be good, and I'll retune it, all that kind of stuff. Put new spark plugs in, and it'll all be good and ready to go. And you guys will be coming along with me a little bit in that and seeing that. So that'll be something else you guys get to see. And so then the other thing we can talk about a little bit. Who what all-nighter? So anyway, so I guess you guys are talking amongst yourself. Oh, thank you, old guy. I've been meaning to actually text you. I had an idea about a video. So anyway, the other thing we're going to do is painting. So that'll be good. Interior painting. That way we can keep going through the winter and fall and stuff. I'm not going to go super crazy with that. I mean, I just want to kind of keep it limited in some ways. Thank you. Smoke that like button like Cheech and Chong. But I'm not gonna go super crazy with the painting. I just want to kind of keep steady, and I have a couple other opportunities that might be coming my way. One of them, a guy was talking to me about learning how to work on fire extinguishers and stuff, and he said he's going to be retiring in 10 years. So I don't know, I'm kind of thinking in the back of my head, I know his kids aren't interested in the business, and it might be a good way to learn the business a little bit. And like, he's just looking for part-time help, so I could learn how to, like, basically work in the guy's garage. But I can learn how to work on the fire extinguishers out of his garage, and then I can take that, you know, when he's about ready to retire, buy the business, teach other people, and kind of become like a smaller mini Cody Sanchez in some sort, because I'll have the landscaping handyman business, the fire extinguisher business, and we can go from there. I'm not sure what other businesses I would really want. I'll tell you something else I'm thinking about doing too with the landscaping business is if I can find a good window cleaner, I would like to actually send references to them and see if I can't make money that way too. But yeah, I would like to actually try and make money by having someone pay for, I guess, leads. Yeah, leads is the term. But yeah, so that's another way of doing it. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, and then it'll be time for me to go to work. Tegan Young, yeah, All Nighter is one of the mods to the channel. And to answer your question from earlier, this is the Boston Scally Sunday. It has some flour inside of it. I'm not sure what type of flour it is. Yeah, they have what? I think they have like 3 or 4 Sundays. But yeah, this one has a flour inside of it. I don't know. Lily, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what type of flour that is. But yeah, it's about time for me to head on in. Oh, you know what, Trey Better? I forgot about that. I wouldn't throw that out of the things that could be someday, especially if I didn't have the W-2 job. What Trey Better asks is, am I going to own a laundromat also? And it's something I've talked about in the past, and it's something I would consider. I don't want to do it while I have a W-2 job, and if you want to know why, a long, long time ago, I did a interview with Cody Evers, and he owned a laundromat and sold the laundromat, and he goes over why it's just too much to handle W-2 jobs. So I don't know. I would say it has to be in the first 12 videos of this channel. So I would honestly, if you're actually going to watch it, just go in the videos and then just click oldest first, and I would guess probably the first 12. But yeah, he goes over why it's not a good idea to own a laundromat business while working a W-2 job, because it's basically, unless you have the time to dedicate to go there a few times a week, it gets to be a bit overwhelming. That's kind of why I want to focus maybe doing a laundromat early mornings before, like, the yard work and everything else starts and all that kind of stuff when I don't have the W-2 job. My biggest thing is I want to also get it to a point where I don't have to necessarily do all the daily stuff, and I can kind of have someone else do that. So that would be kind of my goal in the whole thing. So anyway, I need to start heading in, get ready, have a nice fun day at the Fun Factory, where all your hopes and dreams will always come true. I almost can't even say that one with a straight face. So, what is today? Today is Thursday. So, tomorrow is the last live stream for this week. So, until tomorrow, let the sun hit you in the shoulders and have a day full of awesomeness.